Arizona for a Better Medicaid is a group of organizations committed to building a better Medicaid system that improves access, quality, outcomes, and affordability. And to tell us more on how they're helping in the community is Bettina Nava. But good morning, Bettina. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. Let's talk about what Arizona for Better Medicaid is about.
Yes. So thank you so much for having me. So Arizona for Better Medicaid, we are a multi-stakeholder group of organizations. So we include families, parents, clinicians, physicians, providers, and the whole goal is to bring all of these organizations and people together because we want an even better Medicaid system that improves access. We want to improve quality. We want outcomes and affordability, all the things that are important to families. And part of it, here's what's key. We really want to look at fully integrating managed care in Arizona, but that includes an option for individuals with intellectual or developmental disabilities.
Yeah.
So we believe that by providing care option for what's called the IDD community, could improve the care delivery system for families and their loved ones by improving that care coordination, the member experience, and ultimately outcomes for them.
Yeah, because as we know, it's kind of difficult to maneuver through Medicaid, especially for those families that do have someone in this situation. And that's why you guys are there to not just guide them, but also advocate for them too.
That's right. We want to advocate because, managed care is a way of organizing the healthcare delivery system for outcomes, right? But if we have health plans and families all working together with the state to balance resources and costs, then we're really looking at improving the quality of care and connecting individuals with care providers in a way that's better for them. In Arizona, the program is called Access, and it's considered to be the gold standard. And in Arizona, physical and behavioral services in the DDD, what's called the Department of Developmental Disabilities, operates in a managed care model, like I'm describing.
Right.
But that's in a traditional fee-for-service model. So we can create, coordination of care that's really going to serve families better.
And let's talk about how, there are certain things that these families need that they can't get through Medicare or Medicaid or through different ways and stuff. And that's why it's very important for this to be in the forefront because all of us have different medical needs, but those, of course, with intelligent disabilities really have some other needs that need to be addressed and taken care of.
So remember what many of these individuals and families are looking at. Often it could include habilitative therapy services like speech, occupational, physical therapies, home and community-based services like habilitation, or maybe they need attendant care or respite care. So that's a lot for families to have to coordinate. And in Arizona, the Division of Developmental Disabilities provides support and services, get this, for more than 40,000 individuals with developmental disabilities,
Wow.
including those with autism, cerebral palsy, epilepsy, or other intellectual disabilities. And so we have a lot of families that really what we want to do is just provide another choice and let them decide how they want their care coordinated. And this is an option that could potentially help them.
Yeah, and also it's where there's things that maybe we don't realize that the families do, and they're trying to tell us that we need this also put into these healthcare programs, especially if it's a thing that we don't think about, maybe playground time, or of course having facilities to go to that will really help these families with their growth, and that's something that we need to start looking at too.
That's right. We want them to live a life as independent and as free. I mean, it's things that many of us don't have to think about on a daily basis, but we should be. We should be caring for those and making sure that they're living as independent of a life as humanly possible with love and care and connection to community.
Oh. Bettina, if people out there right now need to get information, of course, on what you're doing, but also need to have guidance of what's going on themselves, how can people find out more?
The best way right now is just to go to our website, www.arizonaforbettermedicaid.org, and visit there. And if for some reason you want to interact with a member of our team, or you want to consider joining the coalition because you think that maybe you have an experience that we really need to be listening to, and that's what we're trying to do, is listen to families and their experiences and really drill down into what are their needs and how we can better serve. Go to that website. You can simply ask for updates, or you could interface with us and ask for a phone call. We'll get right on it and call you back and start the conversation. We want as many people as humanly possible to be part of this important conversation.
Bettina, I couldn't agree with you more. It's so important, and I'm so glad you joined us this morning to talk about this. And again, the information is on aztv.com, also on how you can find out about Arizona for Better Medicaid. So thank you, Bettina, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Have a great day.